That is the big question, and maybe I'm just becoming cynical, but it's hard to be too optimistic because we've been here before. About 2 months ago, we were standing basically right here as lawmakers seemed to have a deal to avoid a shutdown. They're even singing Christmas carols inside, you might remember. And then they were sort of blindsided when the White House announced that they would not support this type of deal. That being said, let's bite. Lawmakers are saying they've got a deal, so let's dive into some of those details.
You've had a good evening?
Lawmakers feeling pretty optimistic so far, as key members of the House and Senate say they reached a deal to avoid a second shutdown. Here are the basics. First, it includes a 20% reduction in the number of ICE detention beds, a demand from Democrats. Second, it calls for $1.3 billion for physical barriers, like a fence, but no wall funding. That is far below the $5.7 billion that President Trump was calling for.
Does the White House support this agreement?
We think so. We hope so. We believe from our dealings with them and the latitude they've given us, they will support it.
Meanwhile, President Trump was in El Paso last night, discussing a wide range of topics, from his love of Texas,
we've had a great romance together,
to the Green New Deal.
It sounds like a high school term paper that got a low mark.
And a young man named Beto O'Rourke.
Hey, you're supposed to win.
But the big topic was, of course, on border security.
If we didn't do that shutdown, we would not have been able to show this country, these politicians, the world, what the hell is happening with the border. That was a very important thing we did.
So clearly you heard right there, President Trump is not showing much regret about the last shutdown. So that's the big question. Will there be another shutdown this time, or will they agree to this deal? Some 800,000 federal workers, they're watching closely because the clock is ticking. Reese, send it back to you.